Oh, you can kiss me on a Monday, a Monday, a Monday is very, very good. Or you can kiss me on a Tuesday, a Tuesday, a Tuesday. In fact, I wish you would. Or you can kiss me on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, and Saturday is best. But never, never on a Sunday, a Sunday, a Sunday, 'cause that's my day of rest. Most any day, you can be my guest. Any day you say, but my day of rest. Just name the day that you like the best. Only stay away on my day of rest. Oh, you can kiss me on a cool day, a hot day, a wet day, whichever one you choose. Or try to kiss me on a gray day, a May day, a payday, and see if I refuse. And if you meet me on a bleak day, a freak day, a weekday, why, you can be my guest. But never, never on a Sunday, the one day I need a little rest. Most any day, you can be my guest. Any day you say, but my day of rest. Just name the day that you like the best. Only stay away on my day of rest. And if you meet me on a bleak day, a freak day, a weekday, why, you can be my guest. But never, never on a Sunday, the one day I need a little rest.
Never on Sunday, except when Teresa Brewer sings, and then it doesn't matter what the day of the week, I'm listening. The occasion is another guard session, and the setting is Miss Brewer's dressing room backstage in Las Vegas, where I've just watched Tessie deliver a performance which could put some Broadway productions to shame.
Well, thank you, Martin.
You ever given any thought to doing Broadway?
Well, now, for years they've been asking me to do a Broadway show, and I don't know if I could take the repetition of doing the same thing every night.
I've heard many people say that,
And it kind of
Teresa.
frightens me.
I wouldn't be afraid of it at all, because I had a long discussion about that with someone who is on the stage and has been on the stage for goodness knows how many years, and he says that it's never the same thing every night. It is never the same. Did you see My Fair Lady?
I haven't seen a Broadway show.
You have?
I've never seen a Broadway show. And people say that I'm lying, but I'm really not lying. I've never seen a Broadway show.
This is hard to believe.
It is, because here I live in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and we have so many opportunities to see the Broadway shows, but I'm always doing something else.
Something else at that time. Well, My Fair Lady has a fairly good actor by the name of Rex Harrison.
Yes, he's fair, yes.
Fairly good actor.
One of the best.
And Rex, of course, has played the part for many, many years. And he said that never has there been two performances the same.
Well, don't forget he's an actor. And with a singer, I think it's different.
Well, I guess that 6 months ago, Steve Lawrence could have said, I'm a singer and not an actor. But he turned out to be a pretty doggone good actor.
Well, I don't know about myself, though.
Well, I think you ought to give it a whirl.
I'd love to, but first I'd like to do some summer stock. I think that would, just
That's a
get
good
my
beginning.
feet wet and let me know if I would like to do a Broadway show.
I can tell you one thing, the Broadway show which stars Teresa Brewer is in for a mighty long run. People sort of become accustomed to your face. How's that for sneaking one over, speaking of Rex Harrison? That's a cue, fellas.
I've grown accustomed to his face. It almost makes my day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune he whistles downs are second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to his looks, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to his looks, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face.
And now, Miss Brewer, before we play the concluding number for this series, we have time for one final question. I've sort of been running my own personal survey of the stars appearing on Guard Session, and so far the response has been running about 50-50. The question is, how do you feel about rock and roll music?
I like some of it. Some of it I don't care for it. But Beatles.
I was going to ask
love
you
the
beat
Beatles.
me to it.
I
Tell
have
me
to
about
because
it.
I live with them 24 hours a day. My children are just mad for them, and that record player just goes continually.
And you
And
like
their
it?
walls are plastered with their pictures. I have great big signs, 5 by 7 feet. They have over their beds. And anything they make of the Beatles, the little Beatle dolls, anything they put out, my children have to have. All 4 of them.
Wouldn't it be great if they came out with just one final Beatle item, like a perfume spray like DDT?
Yes.
Yes, and before we get all kinds of mail from Beatle fans, let me hasten to say I'm only kidding. Teresa has even included A Hard Day's Night in her album. But since I'm not much of a Watusi or a twist man myself, I'm going to reach into Tessie's collection of hits and come up with a tune more suited to my dancing style. Till I waltz again with you.
Till I waltz again with you, let no other hold your charms. If my dreams should all come true, you'll be waiting for my arms till I kiss you once again. Keep my love locked in your heart, darling, I'll return and then we will never have to part. Though it may break your heart and mine, the minute when it's time to go, remember, dear, each word divine that meant I love you so, till I waltz again with you, just the way we are tonight. I will keep my promise true, for you are my guiding light. Till I waltz again with you, keep my love locked in your heart, darling, I'll return and then we will never have to part. Though it may break your heart and mine, the minute when it's time to go,
till I waltz again with you. Just the way we are tonight, I will keep my promise true. For you are my guiding light, my light, my light. I will keep my promise true till I waltz again with you.